What is up, YouTube? I'm Elastic Guy, and today I'm going to come at you with a profile for my Battling Boxer deck that I just finished. My friend has been using it extensively, so let's get started with the profile. So to begin, we have 3 copies of Glassjaw. He's 2,000 attack points, which is pretty good here, but if he's targeted, he's destroyed, and then if he's sent to the grave by a card effect, you target any Battling Boxer except Glassjaw to your hand. So it's great to recycle your lead yolks, and somehow they got dead. 3 headgeared. He's a Foolish Burial. You know, it can't be destroyed once per turn, so this is great to go double summon this in a Glassjaw, dump a counterpunch in your graveyard, and that way you are fine for the turn. 3 copies of Battlin Boxer Switch Hitter. He's just the guy that recycles all your Battlin Boxers, but then you can't social summon other than Boxers. So when you're going for this on turn 2, you're probably going to make a second Lead Yoke unless you already have one, or an Excalibur. I wish I had an Excalibur. 3 Spar. When you have a Boxer, you summon him and then you can't have a battle phase. But most of the time that's turn 1 when you normal summon your Glassjaw. So this deck is pretty much Lead Yoke on crack. And then the last monster in the deck, I've already stated, is 3 Counterpunch. Well, not the last monster, I have more, but the last Battling Boxer in the deck is 3 Counterpunch. You banish it from your hand or grave during either player's damage step. A Battling Boxer gains 1,000. So if you have a Lead Yoke that's already at 38 and they attack it with something like an Industrial with Honest, you can just banish this and you're fine. Well, something with at least 3,800 attack points, I guess. Or just kill for game. 1 Rose Warrior Revenge. She's a great tuner monster. And you know, if your opponent's like 1,800 life and they have nothing in their hand, 1 set card, you can just summon her and use MST on the back row and then attack for game. So, that is wonderful. 2 Masked Chameleon. This card is just great. When it's summoned, well, you can't have a level 5 or higher when you normal summon it. But when it is, you target your Glassjaw and you resurrect it or anything with 0 defense points. Nothing in this deck has 0 defense points other than Glassjaw, so you usually make your Crimson Blader with it, or if I had the money, I would summon a Thought Ruler to the field. 2 Photon Thrasher, just a great warrior, just a great way to get your Excalibur replaced, but don't have an Excalibur yet. On to spells, I have 2 Rhoda. I need a 3rd one really badly, but Rhoda's just great. It pretty much allows you to do stuff. 2 Warrior Returning Alive. I don't think this card should be in here, but my friend persuaded me into putting it in, and it's actually working out really well, because you activate it, and you can just recycle your Glassjaws and your Switch, headgeared for days to get more counterpunch. 1 double summon. It's pretty much an OTK thing. You can activate this on turn 2, and you could possibly kill your opponent. I play 3 MST because back row is annoying to deal with. It's just a great card. You should run it. 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Book of Moon, and 1 Dark Hole. This is just to get your counterpunch and Glassjaws in your graveyard, because Glassjaw does not have to be sent from the field to the grave. You can just Foolish Burial it and get a headgeared in your hand or a Switch Hitter. So your plays are never ending. Book of Moon's just great. Dark Hole's amazing. I wish I had a Regeki. And the last spell is 1 Rank Up Magic Variance Force. You'll see why in the extra deck, but it's just a great card. On to traps, 2 Magic Cylinder. I probably would run something like Battleguard Howling or Dimensional Prison in this place, but Noble Knights just cry when they summon out their boars and they equip with like 5 spells and they don't have their Excalibur, and you're just like, bam, take like 3,000 to the face. Actually, this was funny. I activated 2 Magic Cylinders on a board that didn't have Excalibur, and he took like 6,000, and then he attacked my Lead Yoke, and I banished Counterpunch, and I won. I found that pretty funny. 2 Wabaku, just to protect your monsters, unless you don't have Lead Yoke, and as long as they don't trap stun you. And even then, if they trap stun, you can just chain, or if it's Royal Decree, you can chain. So most of the time, you'll get its effect. And then 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, great staples. I don't have a Solemn. I really need to get one. And then 1 Spellbinding Circle. My friend wanted me to put this in here. It's not really that good. I'm probably going to take it out once I get my Solemn. But that's the main deck. It's 40 cards. It's just a great main deck. We're on to the extra deck. We have 1 Synchro, and that's Crimson Blader. This guy's just great. I mean, you summon him, and if you're playing against like Mythic Rulers or maybe Shadalls when they don't have Wind of Flays, you can just hit them for 28. And he's a fire monster. Again, I really want a Blaster too. I might throw a Blaster in here. One Maelstrom, the Symphony Djinn. I had it and I wanted to throw it in here. It works pretty well. My deck on Dev Pro is a little different than this because it has better cards in it, but Maelstrom's just great. It sucks that he targets, because if things didn't need to target, then shit would be real. But, like I've already stated, 3 Battlin Boxer, Lead Yoke. He's pretty much your boss nigger in the deck. You make him every turn. The fact that if he gets Compulsion, you don't really care because you can make it again, so it's wonderful. I hope to get some gameplay up with this deck, because this deck's fun as fuck. 1 King, just to get your Mass Chameleons quicker. 2 number 105 Battlin Boxer Star Cestus. That's one of the main reasons why rank up's in the deck. But pretty much what he does is, I'll read the exact wording. During either player's damage step, if a Battlin Boxer monster you control battles an opponent's monster, you can detach 1 material from this card and negate the effects of the opponent's monster until the end of the turn. That monster you control cannot be destroyed, and your opponent takes all of the battle damage. That could end the game, especially with counterpunches. It's in the damage step. And 1 Utopia Ray, another reason rank up's in the deck. I don't know why rank up's in the deck in the first place. I would replace that with an Excalibur and a Blade Armor Ninja if I could. And then, 1 Utopia Ray V because it just shuts down shit. And then 1 Battlin Boxer Comet Cestus pretty much does the same thing, and it has that additional effect where you can detach, target 1, destroy it, and then when it kills a monster, it deals damage equal to its attack points. So that was my Battlin Boxer deck. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me any... I'm fucking stupid. Just leave your comments below. As always, thanks for watching, subscribe, and be a better player. Last guy out.